What's up, guys? I'm at the house today and I'm going to make a quick video showing you how I make wax dirt. Stay with me. So here's my setup. I'm sifting wet dirt into a couple of these large roaster pans with a really fine sifter. That's 1/4 inch hardware cloth. Once I get those pans about half full, I put them in the oven. Let me get set up over there and I'll show you what I'm doing. I fill these large roaster pans about half full. Alright? If you only go about half full and you're really careful, you won't make a mess. Now I've sifted this dirt with a really fine sifter, and our dirt here is pretty wet, so I'm using the oven to dry it. I've got this set to 400 degrees and it's been in there for an hour or so. I bring it out every once in a while and stir it. Once this batch gets dry, I'll show you how I add the wax. So I've got my 2 pans of dirt here. They're good and dry now, and I'm about to add the wax. Now I'm using the flake wax from F&T. It takes 5 pounds of wax for every 10 gallons of dirt. Alright, so let me get this wax sprinkled on top and I'll show you how I mix it in. Once we get it mixed in, we're going to go back in the oven until it's nice and melted. Then we're going to give it one more good stir and we're going to dump it out to cool. And there you go. I've got that wax just poured on top. We're just going to give this a good stir. Mix it in thoroughly. Be sure to get all the way around the edges. Just mix it in good. Once we get all this mixed in, like I said, we're going to go back in to the oven and just let it stay in there until it starts to look wet again. You want all that wax melted. Now this won't take very long because this wax is actually going right into dirt that's been in a 400 degree oven. So it should melt relatively quickly. Once it melts, I'm going to take it and dump it out on the table. Spread it out nice and thin so it can cool. Alright, you want something like that, mixed in nice thoroughly. Alright, let me get this other one done and I'm going to get them back in the oven. And I'll show you when I'm ready to dump them out. That's what you're looking for right there. That nice wet look throughout. It's time to take that out, give it a good stir, and dump it on the table. I'll show you what I got when I get it out of there. Just got that out of there. Just blend it thoroughly. Make sure you get all that dirt coated with wax. Alright. Let me get all this mixed up, and I'll show you when I get it dumped out on the table. There you go. You just want to dump that stuff out. Continue to mix it, but spread it out nice and thin. The thinner you can get it, the quicker it'll cool off. Spread it out on cardboard, plywood, whatever you've got. Alright, something that can take the heat. Remember that, it is hot. Yeah, something like that. We'll just leave that to cool, come back and stir it every few minutes so it doesn't clump up on you. Once it's completely cool, just put it in a bucket and it's ready to go into the ground. And there's the beauty of wax dirt. That water's been sitting on top of that dirt for about 3 hours. It hasn't absorbed a drop. This will keep your traps working in the wet, and it'll keep them from freezing in. This stuff takes a little bit of effort to make, but it's very worth it. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.